Hey, how's it going? Today's a little bit different of a video, I'd say. Where did I put it? Today, be doing a rebuild of a carb from Husqvarna 372 XP. Hasn't been running right, so gonna do the rebuild kit today on it. This is what it looks like, a little package. So, yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, here's the carb that we'll be rebuilding today. It's not bad, little carb. Here's the top, here's the bottom. So what we'll be doing today is taking everything off today, take that off and this. So let's get into it. With my videos, you'll be seeing a little bit of everything I do, so this is one thing I enjoy doing is not so much mechanicking, but little stuff like this ain't too bad. Preferably running chainsaw is what I do. And on my free time, as you guys can see, I like fishing and hiking, gold panning. We'll be seeing more of that as the warmer weather comes. All right, take that guy off. It's a little crusty and dirty inside there. Same with that tiny screen right in there. That guy needs to come out. Got a new screen in the package, but that's what we're getting into today. Make sure to keep all your stuff together in one spot. You don't get it mixed up. Oop. That guy goes over here. Alrighty, so I just got those screws out. Check out what this side is looking like. A little worn out feeling for sure. Got a new one in the package there. But yeah, I gotta take this little screw out as well to get that needle and seat free. So let's take that out real quick. And watch out when you do take this screw off. A spring may not shoot out. I've lost a couple doing it before, so as you'll see. Oh, see, it just blew up like that. That's what you gotta watch out for, is that little spring. This guy, you'll lose a shop real quick. It's hard to see. Make sure you got that guy, always. Same with these little pieces here. Oh yeah, I got new ones in the bag. Some of that guy. It's a little needle. So those guys is what I'll be replacing as well. Overall, it looks not too bad on the inside, but I'm still gonna go through everything and clean. You also gotta take out the high and low turns from stock. They're 1 full turn or 3/4 turn, depending on your saw. Mine likes full turn from stock. So you crank them all the way in till they're tight, and then you do 1 whole turn out on both, and she'll run good. So I did forget the video that quick. But I took those out, gave it a quick blow with the air tool. It was a little dirty for sure. But now I'm gonna be taking out that tiny little screen. So I'm going to go grab a tool to pop that out. Alrighty, so I got me a little tool here. It's like a little flathead. But in that right in there, I believe you just give it a little sideways poke, see? A little poke, and there's that screen there. Now it should just be able to, that's what I need to get out of there. Small little screen, but it's pretty dirty. I don't know if much fuel could get through that anymore. Thankfully, got a new one right in here. So let's try and put this stuff in right now. Okay, now, so I've got my old carb on this side, the insides. The new insides I have right here. This little guy here as well. And the other gasket. That gasket is for this guy here. This guy's a little worn. And I do believe it was leaking out of one of the corners at one point, so that guy definitely needs to be changed out. The new little screen here that I got on my finger goes right in that little hole. We'll put it in there. It's come with a little plug thing, a little silver plug to help push your carburetor screen back down in. Just grab another smaller tool and give a little push down, and it'll sit right down where you want it to be. Make sure you pull that out, or if not, your saw will not run very well. Fuel will be hard coming through. Okay, now that's in, so I'll grab another, some type of OFA knife. See if I can peel it. Oh, might be able to peel it, but I'll still have to clean it. Yep, it's ripping off. Not ripping off very good. That's all right though. It was needing a new one by the looks of it, so it'll all be worth it in the end. Alrighty, this is probably the best tool to use to get old gasket off of anything. Nice flat OFA blade. All you want to do, you don't want to scratch the bottom of it, so you just little bits at a time you get off. This one's been on here for a long time, so it's gonna need a little bit of time and work to get it off. Soak it in a little bit of gas probably as well. That can help to remove, but see there's that nice little chunk that came off there, but you can see there's still quite a bit on there. I got to get that off before I put the new gasket on, because if not, those little spots will make your saw leak gas and not run and perform the way it's supposed to. So let's try and get some of this other stuff, some of this other gasket off. It is not coming off very wellly. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try and soak it in some gas real quick. It's been on there for 5 years now, so roughly 5 years. It's a brand new saw. It's a 2021. Well, I guess it's not brand new, but it's fairly new yet. It's a 2021 Husqvarna 372 XP. Hell of a saw, but we need to get that stuff off. Alrighty, so ended up getting some brake clean, and I got it off. So there's a little bit in there, but I don't really think it will affect it just because where it's been placed. And if I scrape any more in there with that tool, I just got it, man. In fact, with my thumbnail. So it was a bad spot to be scraping with that knife, so I didn't want to mess anything up inside here. There are little metal ridges on the inside. You don't want to touch those with that. You'll have troubles as well. Alrighty, since I got that all scraped off now, here's the new gasket. Put that baby on there. There are two little holes for the You can see two little silver dots, so there's only really one way that it can fit. There's that guy. Then we grab our gasket here. Another one. Ooh. They're pretty new, so they're sometimes hard to stay on there. Plus, doesn't help when you're a little bit shaky too. That's alright. We still get stuff done though. And there we go. So now we put this guy back on the bottom here. Nope. Yeah, right here. But first we do that. Now we're ready to go, I believe. The easiest way to put one on is just like that. You turn it upside down so everything on your gasket stays there. Sometimes when you flip it over, it gets caught sideways in there. Pain in the butt to try and get it lined up. You can grab your 4 little screws here, put them back in. Remember to tighten them up. Just nice and snug. You don't need to go crazy tight with them. So yeah, you just grab your flat end. Nice and snug like that. Nothing crazy on there. You don't need to go crazy tight. This part here is not my favorite part. Putting the needle and seed back in. I'll try and get it on video, but no promises. Let's see if I can do it first try. That little piece, the needle and seed, it's dropped into that first hole. And that little clamp, little U shape there, goes under a little lip. And also you gotta put that spring back in there, like that. And then there is a little, I don't know if you can see it, that little dot right there. You turn that around so it's on the bottom like that. And that's where that little spring likes to sit. So we'll see how it goes. See if I can get it on camera for you guys. Everything's new parts, so it likes to slip and slide. So let's see. Looks like I may have got it the first attempt. We'll see. I still got to put this rod in here without everything shooting out of it. Can be a bit of a pain, but by the looks of it, that was first time getting it first try. And then this little guy can be a pain in the butt to put in there too sometimes. It's your little set screw. Same thing with that. You don't want to put it super tight down. You still want to give it some little bit of play like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it goes up and down. That's the needle and seat. And you grab your new gasket. Like I said, it only goes on one way. Sometimes these little things can be a pain in the butt. Just like that. See how it sits in there nice and perfect? I'll put that guy down as well. Oh, see what I mean? New gaskets. They're sometimes a little harder to put in. Yeah, they're just so finicky sometimes. Come on. All right. Oh. We'll get it. We'll get it. Maybe you know what I'll do instead. Here's the old one, right? Take that off. Put that guy on. Maybe that'll make more sense. Same with that. Everything's just so new, so it likes to slip and slide, move around. Perfect. Something like that. We'll see if we can get it on there now. Perfect. So I got the gasket back in there all lined up. Now we gotta put those little screws back in again. They are a lot smaller, but they're also easier to put in. Carburetor work is actually pretty nice to do as well. It's not too tough. It's just some parts can be tedious putting back in. How do I know? I've been there. The needle and seat part, first time I did that, it took well over an hour to put back in. I was so frustrated. Losing my mind. It's just, you gotta be slow and easy with it. Every screwdriver. Same with these ones. Nothing crazy, just a nice little tighten on them on all four. And there we go. Did the top and bottom here. Rebuild kit on the 372 carb or 372 XP Husqvarna fallen saw. Now I got this back in, put it back in the saw, she'll fire right up, she'll be happy. So now I can go back out falling in the woods and having a good time getting firewood. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good one.